Hello, everybody, for this special alert. It's a Scotty rant, and it has to do with Amazon's new title character rule. Oh my gosh, has this one been brewing? But I had to do some more homework. I had to do some more research because this is all hocus pocus junk. I am here for a takedown. For all of you people, and this isn't judgment. You do you. Everybody is just on fire in the lovable Amazon Nerdville, which I love you all. But I got to tell you, this one cracks me up. And I thought it did at first. I thought it did. My gut said, what? What is this? Why do they do things like this all the time? The truth is, people, they change PDPs nonstop. They're constantly, all of a sudden, it's like, wow, item description was there for a sec. Oh, wait, where'd that go? Oh, they've basically squashed it into a bullet point because everything's on the damn phone. They've mobile optimized everything. So it's like they're constantly changing the PDP. They have to, product descriptions used to be there. Now it's not there. Now it's in your A+. Now it's not in your A+. This, nutritions, it depends on the category. They're constantly messing with the PDP. And oh my God, has your conversion rate just gone to absolute caca-poo-poo? No, because the system and the built for 20 years on conversion. They don't roll things out that is going to hurt sales. Let me say that again. They don't typically roll anything out or deploy anything that is going to hurt sales because their entire life, their entire reason, the A10, the A9, I don't really believe there's an A10. I think it's still A9, by the way. But anyway, that's another pod. 40+% is sales in the last 180 days and conversion. There has been some slight tweaks with external traffic. They're weighting that a little higher. And then this has been hurting my brain because I'm like, what? Why would they change this? And then I'm like, oh, well, if you don't do the 75 characters, which I'm going to tell you why that's a bunch of hogwash. If you don't do it, our AI bots are going to do it for you. And that's bad because they don't know the highest indexing keywords. They don't? What's the prompt for the highest? What is the prompt engineer saying to create these titles? I by the way, I'm all for this from a consumer stand, but I'm gonna reveal the truth. I'm gonna reveal the truth why none of this matters at all. And just so you think I'm not coming on here to the Faithful 48 and I'm gonna do a LinkedIn post, which I'm sure is gonna get all kinds of crap, which I'm open to. I think it's a great discussion. All of my clients that I work with on the Amazon platform who said, what should we do? Should we be proactive? I said, hey, no, don't do anything. Don't do a damn thing. Well, why? Everybody, I'm reading articles and I follow this guy and he's the guru and she's the guru. And they said, oh my God, 75 characters. We have to do all this stuff. And agencies, God bless you agencies. God bless anybody and everybody. There's new AI tech companies doing it. God bless, tip the cap to all of them. They're all making a fortune. And they should, you know what? Good for them. I don't disparage any of that. And I'm not trying to ruin the vibe here. I'm just saying none of this matters because here's the truth. I'm going to try and keep this rant as quick as possible. Here's how it actually breaks down, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am recording this on the 23rd of July in the Lord's year of 2026. Okay? Right now, titles, for a long, long time, title character limits, 200 characters you've been able to put in that little bad boy. And I'm just like everybody else. Yes, we stuff the living. It's like a Thanksgiving turkey. We stuff that thing so bad with the highest indexing keyword search terms. Okay. That's organic, right? That's indexing high. That's BSR or whatever. The contradictory point to that is, I don't know. You guys go on Amazon. When you click something, it's an auto-populated down And it's driven by advertising just as much as anything, because when you show up, the first 17 lines of the thumb is freaking ads. Scott Wingo's favorite. So that's all populated by your ad keyword. That's all that is this. When you finally get to it and you look at it, this is all ad driven. Now, it has to be a highly converting product in order for your ad to serve. So all of this is tied in together, and I get that. But what compounding weight, what compounding contributing factor is if I don't have my highest indexing keywords? And a lot in apparel, you don't see them using the 200 characters sometimes. You sometimes you do, you don't, whatever. It doesn't matter. This cracks me up because here's the truth. And if you start with me this long, this is okay. Here's the payoff. You should have done an infomercial. I'm losing. God, I need more Spindrift. Here's the truth. 200 characters, everybody. 200. Okay, 200. That's the title character limit up until now. But the 27th of July, it's changing to 75. Oh my God. But what nobody is talking about is they've created a new field called the highlighted field. Highlighted. Guess how many that one has? Interesting. What do you think? Anyone? I should ask Archie the dog. Guess what the character limit is on the highlighted field, which is brand new? 125 characters. Now, I went to Arizona State. I was not a math major, so I'm not too good, but I do have an old trusty Casio, or is this a Canon? Canon. Look at that, baby. I love this freaking, and for the listeners, I'm holding up my old school calculator. That's 200 characters, ladies and gentlemen. So what is actually happening is you're just splitting it up. The only reason to get that, when you go on the back end of the edited to an item, right? It's locked. The highlighted's locked. If you reduce your title characters to that 75, oh my God, the highlighted field lights up. So then you could put it in. What everyone's doing is they're just taking the highlighted, they're going down to 75, copy, open up the highlighted field, paste. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I was in favor of this because, the consumer, it's so much easier, it's cleaner. Well, guess what? Sheboygan. This is going to be just as cluttered as it always has been. There's no consumer win here because we're still going to have 200 characters. This is all hocus pocus junk. Okay? I'm not doing a goddamn thing because I'm actually fascinated. I'm fascinated what this AI bot's going to do. And there's some people that posted stuff. And you know what? I don't disclaim that. I will give shout outs. Liz Welch, phenomenal post. Said she was 23% up on conversion when she changed it to 75 in the highlighted. Good for her. Good for her. I'm not disparaging that. I'm not questioning that and whatever. You're still going to get the 200 characters. So your highest indexing terms, all of this still applies. Put them in there. Nothing's changing. That's my point here, people. Nothing's changing. What do you think the AI bot engineer that's going to come in, if you don't split it up basically between 75 and 125, what is the engineer prompt? I'm going to just make a leap. I don't know. But it's like, hey, 75, 125, if they've got the total in there. Let's add that. Now, I'm going to go in and we're going to be doing this after this comes because I'm fascinated to see what the AI bot does. Because also the logic here is, just hang with me a second, is Amazon going to basically roll out some AI? And there's going to be bad bots. Believe me, there's going to be bad bots and good bots. But are they going to roll something out that's going to hurt conversion and sales? Why would they do that? No. And if they do, which they have been known to do, they're going to fix that one fast. They're going to really fix that. So if I don't do the 75 split and the highlighted, and all of a sudden my sales are going to go down the tubes, I could be, I don't know when you're going to listen to this, and you could be laughing your ass off right now listening to this because it's after the 27th. And Scotty O is so wrong, dead wrong, 1,000 times wrong. And I will own that. And I could be 1,000% wrong. What I'm not wrong about is that nothing has changed. We have 200 characters. That's it. That's all I was trying to say is all of this mishigas, all of this crazy hype cycle and all of this worry and oh my God. And we were the same thing. Now I got to pay the listing optimization guy $8 trillion to go into every single SKU. This is deliberation time. And I'm not doing it because of that. We're going to do it because we want to make sure we maximize sales, but nothing's changed. That's it. Nothing has changed. It's still 200 characters. They're just going to split them up. And the reason they're going to do, and even in the title, it doesn't even see, I've seen some listings where the highlight is right below. And then I've seen some listings where it's literally this, whatever bar, the perpendicular little bar thing. And then it has the highlighted, but it's in the total title. So it looks exactly the same. You have 200 characters in the title. Does anybody else think this is hysterical? It's hysterical to me. Okay. I can't wait for the Nerdville to just go off on this. I can't wait for next week when all of the just hell breaks off in our little beautiful Nerdville and everybody's all that in a bag of chips. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We are available on the YouTube, always off brand. And remember, people matter. Take care. Bye-bye. And please trash me on LinkedIn. It's fine. Do whatever you got to do. Every situation's different. Every category, subcategory, they're going to roll this out over time. Just watch. But here's the bottom line. Don't stress. Don't worry about it because nothing's really going to change. Bye-bye.
Hey there, this is Haley from Quickfire, and they want me to read this so you know what this podcast is part of and how to find out more if you want. Always Off Brand is a production of Quickfire LLC and a part of the Learn and Laugh series on the Quickfire Podcast Network. For more information, go to quickfirenow.com. Have a good one, and thanks for listening.